I wonder if we are live. Are we live yet? That's the constant question in the life of a live streamer. I think we are live. We are Sweden. Yay! Great! Welcome. Welcome to the far north. Welcome to some pretty cold weather. Cold but nice. Let's Sweden. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's weather first of all. It is currently 1 degree over here with a low of -4. That's probably at night. But yeah, you can see this is Mälaren, which is the biggest lake in Sweden. It's actually connected to the Baltic Sea, and as you can see, it's a pretty solid piece of ice. Let's see, do I dare do this? Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to walk on this ice, but I'm not gonna be too adventurous. But it's I think it's probably ice skatable, some parts of this, but I don't know. I'm not going to take any risks. So anyway, great. Thank you for joining. This is going to be fun. I'm at a place called Sundbyholm, which it's actually a castle. You can see it over there. I will pass closer to it later in this stream. But first I'm going to walk out on this little peninsula over here, where my mom, who is having some coffee at a nearby cafe, says that the view is quite nice. Then I will head back and explore these things. And also there's a slide over there. But yeah, thanks for joining this little adventure. Sweden, from Tokyo to Sweden. From Tokyo to rural Sweden. I've been here once before, 11 years ago. But I can't say I know this place very well. What time is it over here? It is 2:30 p.m. Oh, no subtitles. I guess I forgot to switch them on. And also it's going to be very interesting to see how the signal holds up in a place like this. Because yeah, we are, like I said, we are quite far from, we're about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes by car from Eskilstuna, which is the medium-sized town where my mom lives. So yeah, this stream is not going to be terribly long. I think I will just head down, check out this place, this peninsula, then head over to the castle. And there also seem to be some nice residential, like countryside, local neighborhoods area nearby that I might also check out. It's quite windy actually, but I hope that my windshields are strong enough to block out the noise. How thick is the ice? I don't know. I don't know how to measure it, but it looks pretty thick from what my inexperienced eyes can see. It's probably thick enough to walk out on, but I don't know, and I'm not gonna take any any risk. I don't think it's gonna be very comfortable if you fall through the ice and end up in the water. That's probably gonna be quite unpleasant. Rakten signal is strong here. Thank you, Brandon. No, not using Rakten now. I actually, like the true geek I am, I have 2 different carriers here in Sweden as well. And I did check the connection speed around here with both of them and picked the one that had the fastest signal. But still, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop down in quality sooner or later. We'll see. Let's see if we will find any cones around here. It's It's a beautiful day, as you can see. It's been basically like this every day since I came to Sweden. It is now Friday, right? I came here Sunday evening. So this is my 5th day in Sweden. Here you can do barbecue. That's nice. I'm not sure if I would do it now, but and look, public trash cans. How exotic. 待ってました。大好きなスウェーデン。ありがとうございます。ジャパンスロー TV。ありがとうございます。So, yeah, it's the 5th day I'm here, and it's basically been like this every day. The weather, blue skies, like yeah, just like I want it to be. But from tomorrow, it looks like there's a ton of clouds coming in over the country, and there's probably gonna be some snowfall in the coming days as well. So I think this was my last chance to actually do a stream before the weather gets a little bit bad. Hey Joel! Kul att du är här. Can you show us Shibuya? I think I'm a little bit too far away from Shibuya Crossing. Sorry, it's, you have to walk across the ice here. And then from there you can catch a bus that will take you to the airport. And then it's a 14-hour flight. And then from there you have to take a train and you will eventually get to Shibuya. But I think it's a little bit too far for today's stream to go through all that hassle. So sorry. Looks like a COVID safe area. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people catching it right here, and I've hardly seen anyone wear a mask since I came to Sweden, actually. So that's a bit unsettling. I'm not wearing one now, obviously, because there's no people. Oh, there's one person. One person over there. This is funny. Oh, where are my blue gloves? They are still in Japan. I have my slightly thicker, maybe less serial killer looking gloves today. So this is a dog bath. If you have a dog who enjoys to go bathing or swimming, this is where you are supposed to take your dog. How about the temperature there? Hello, Yamaguchi-san. I did the weather check in the beginning. It was 1 degree. Let's see. It is still 1 degree. Yeah, 1 degree. With a high of 2 today. Is there a 7-Eleven nearby? No 7-Eleven nearby. I think the nearest one is probably in Stockholm, which is about... Well, if I had a car and drove... could go all the way by car. I guess Stockholm is about an hour and a half away from my current location. Wow, look at this big crack in the ice here. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's a bit of different scenery than what I'm used to. I don't, even when I'm in Sweden, I don't come to this place very often. This, I would say, is quite a scenic location. I want to come here in the summer. Then you can swim. There's several small beaches and piers for swimming. Are you perhaps visiting the west coast? I don't know. My time here in Sweden is still kind of mostly up in the air, I would say. I don't have that much confirmed, but my plan is, of course, I will go to Stockholm quite a lot, and I will probably also spend at least a week in Malmö in the south. How long am I in Sweden for? I will be in Sweden until the end of March. Yeah. Brandon, I heard the news that Sweden government, let's see what it says there, has already declared that COVID-19 has been over. Not really. They haven't declared that it's over, but they lifted all the restrictions. That's right. There was not so many restrictions here to begin with, but now there's basically none. There was some like limitations on having big events. And also some restrictions on restaurants to serve alcohol late at night, but those have been lifted. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was here in August last year, and I can't say that I noticed a big difference compared to back then. Compared to Japan, it's already back in August. It felt like the pandemic was over here. I think there's a little path up here where I can walk. Yeah, there's still a lot of people getting infected here every day. So it's not really over. But basically they've moved on and started to treat it as an endemic thing here in Sweden. That's, I guess, the plan, or what the government is doing. I think the other Scandinavian countries are also doing the same. Signal seems really good. Yeah, it does. I'm surprised. I would not dare to have streamed in a place like this if it was on Rakten. That's for sure. Let's see. Might have missed some messages here. It is pretty cold though. That's for sure. There we go. Okay, now I have my second phone. Let's see. I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, volume off. Can you see this? There's actually some people skating on the ice. They will come here. Can you see? So yeah, I think the ice is pretty thick. Oh, that looks so nice actually. I would love to do that. I've never ice skated in a place like this. That must be such a nice feeling. Don't you miss Japanese food? Not yet, no, but I just had actually, not Japanese food, but I just had poke bowl for lunch today. And the other day, like 2 days ago, I had bibimbap. So I had some Asian food, but I haven't had any Japanese food. I don't think we can find any decent Japanese food in this city. Maybe except for sushi. I think there's some alright-ish sushi places. Oh, thank you, Indiferne. Thank you for the first super chat of the stream. Thank you very much. That covers half my bus fare to get here. I live next to a lake and would not go out on that ice. Oh, really? It's not safe to do so? I think they publish like ice thickness reports on major waters like this, no? What's the time in Sweden now? People keep asking. It is now not even 3 p.m. here. Sunset is about 5 in the afternoon right now. The days are already getting like longer and longer. Like I think in just a week there's like an hour more of daylight. It changes pretty fast now because the winters here are generally very dark, but yeah, now we are moving quickly towards brighter times. quite a nice place. This beautiful nature. Have you called Mini Explorer today? Yes, I did. I did talk to Mini Explorer a few hours ago. She was in a very good mood. She's having good times with her grandma and aunt. But of course I miss her a lot. But, yeah. Let's walk around Stockholm. Yeah, that's right. You can have different overlays and whatnot when you're doing live streams like this. I haven't really looked into it that much because I think those things are mostly annoying, but it's I don't think it's that complicated to set up if I wanted to. Does my wife know English? Yes, she does. She knows English, she knows Swedish, and she knows Japanese. She is very very international. An hour ahead of UK. That's right. That's right. Yes. Hour ahead of UK and an hour behind Finland. And 8 hours behind Japan here in Sweden. So let's head over to the castle. As always, I don't know anything about the place. As always, I'm a crappy guide who doesn't do any research. I only care about if places look nice or not, but not so much more than that. But I guess at some point maybe this place might have belonged to some royal family. I don't know. I should probably not say anything about it since I don't know. I'm just guessing. Slide time. No, sorry. I only slide on stream at night after having beers. That's a core principle of mine. Sweden Explorer. Yeah, I guess I need to put that in the title while I'm streaming from Sweden, because otherwise people will just get mad at me. Where is the channel called Tokyo Explorer when you're streaming from Sweden? Which I guess is a perfectly reasonable question to ask, but yeah, those of you who are long-time viewers knows why that's the case. You know that I'm here visiting my home country, or the motherland as I prefer to call it. Swedish time zone is the same as Spain. Yeah, that's right. Same as Spain, Germany, France, Italy. I believe it's called Central European Time. It's a pretty humble castle, to be honest. It just looks like a big house. Not so much a royal castle. I don't think. Maybe it's not royal. Maybe it never was royal. Why no snow? Yeah, I don't know. Snow melts. Then it falls again and comes back. There's probably gonna be some snowfall in the coming days, so maybe my next live stream from Sweden you will be able to see some snow. Some Swedish flags in the wind. See if I can maybe walk up here this slope. If you can, let's take a look at Swedish cuisine. Sorry, there's a tiny little cafe down here where I just had a cup of coffee, but I think they have some sandwiches, but not that much else. Who is this? Okay, it's a famous Swedish prince who also is a famous painter, and apparently he used to hang out here back in the days. Or Swedish souvenirs. I don't know. We don't really have the same kind of souvenir culture as in Japan. I don't know, when I hear the word souvenir I just think of like cheap crap, like t-shirts with Vikings on them sold for ridiculous overprices in the touristy areas of Stockholm and those kind of things. Nothing that I would really be happy to promote, but I think there's like maybe you can buy like some nice some certain like local foods, maybe depending on where you're going in Sweden. Maybe you can also buy things like reindeer meat, dried reindeer meat. I don't know. Maybe someone else knows. I haven't lived in Sweden for so long, so I don't really know what a typical souvenir is from Sweden anymore. Are you going to have a coffee break soon? I had a coffee just before this stream, so no, it's not going to be any coffee break during this stream. It will just be a bit more walking and then wrapping things up, because basically my mom is waiting for me, and we just came out here like half an hour ago. I immediately did the preparations for the stream, and then I took off for the stream. So the plan was to actually socialize a bit with her around here as well before it gets dark. All right, Dalarna horse, that's right. Those are quite famous. That is right. Where's the equivalent of the TE bridge in Sweden? That's a good question. I don't know if there is such a place. Also, I think I got a super chat. Thank you, Takashi-san. いい天気ですね。どこですか？これは Sundbyholm っていうところです。ストックホルムから車でだいたい1時間半かな。ちょっと有名ななんか絶景スポットかな。さっきの通った建物は昔の城。今はこれホテルです。This is actually a hotel now, so you can stay here in these buildings. Also things with elks on it. Yeah, that's right. Those are probably also quite popular as souvenirs. Oh, they even have a hot spa here. Huh. I did not know that. Am I driving around in Sweden? No, I still don't have a driver's license. I use public transportation. Swedish people hearing you talk is suddenly very confused when I'm speaking Japanese. Yeah, I think so. I think people would be confused. But yeah, this is quite nice. I wouldn't mind coming here with my family in the summer and stay here for a night or two and have some relaxing time. Oh, thank you, Tej. Thank you so much for your super chat. 4-star hotel, it says. That's nice. Yeah, I think it's probably not. It's probably a bit on the pricey side to stay at a place like this. Your mom has to wait for you because of the stream. Yeah, that's right. Oh, she's fine. She can entertain herself. But yeah, at least we hope to be able to walk around a little bit together before it gets dark. I guess they're doing some renovations here now. Can I walk through here? I think so. This is beach trees, I think. bunarin in Japanese. Beech forest. I wonder if I can walk here. This is like super thick with leaves. It feels like I could maybe sink through. Let's see if I can find a route that does not take too many risks. Are Swedish people more welcoming when filming? I think so. At least as long as you're on public land in Sweden, people would not mind. So pretty. Thank you, Bit of a Wonder. And speaking of Bit of a Wonder, he is still the mega sponsor of this channel, so his support is helping me a lot, so thank you so much. If you haven't already, you should check out his channel. It's linked in the video description. He also makes walking videos, but from the US. Tokyo Paul, hey! Good to see you here today. Yeah, exploring Sweden. And also, I hope you have checked out the Tokyo video that I posted a few hours ago. A night walk in Shimokitazawa. So if you are watching this and you're just like annoyed, you don't want to see Sweden, you want to see Japan, then you can just leave this video and watch the one I posted like 5 hours ago, and your needs will be met. How smooth is iPhone streaming? I don't know. I'm still using my trusty Samsung S21 Ultra for this stream. I have the iPhone in my pocket. I might give it a try later for a stream here and see if I have the same. But yeah. I think over here, those houses over there are probably regular residential houses. I think Swedish people are less shy and there's a higher risk of getting bothered while filming. Yeah, that's probably true. Like I would not feel comfortable streaming in certain parts of the major cities, for example, the way I do in Japan. But yeah, at least here in Sweden you have a clear legal right to shoot video of anyone when you're on public land. The laws in Japan are a little bit more kind of grey. But yeah, I think the likelihood of getting like punched in your face by someone for filming is probably much higher here in Sweden than in Japan, because there's a lot of weird people here and a lot of aggressive people here. Thank you, Tokyo Paul, for the generous super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. In USA, around 4 times someone has told you to stop filming. I see, Bit of a Wonder. Yeah, I can imagine. US is probably also a place where a lot of people could potentially get annoyed. Are there deers on the road here? There are. We came here on this road by bus like half an hour or 45 minutes ago. And when we did, we actually saw a deer here. Somewhere around this big patch of ice. So there's certainly plenty of deer around here, yes. It would be great if we could find one, if we could see one while I'm streaming. Madeleine in Sweden, made in Sweden. Thank you so much. Hey from Eskilstuna. Hey. That's funny. Some local viewer found this channel. Thank you so much for the super chat and for saying hi. It feels good to stream again, though. I have missed it. It's such an addiction to me, and also to kind of interact with all of you, my dear viewers. Not doing that for a couple of days makes me miss you a lot, because I like you. You're so nice people. Are you going to upgrade S21 to S22? My spontaneous feeling is no. It doesn't seem to be that much of an upgrade in the camera department, and that would be the only reason for me to upgrade. So no, I don't think so, but who knows? There hasn't been any proper reviews of it yet, except one YouTuber I watch who tested it out and took some photos, and he actually said that the camera was noticeably better, at least for stills. So on hardware level the camera is basically the same, but on the, maybe they have figured out some neat tricks in software which could make it worthwhile, but you know. Indy fine, I have to go to a meeting now. Have a nice day with your mom. Thank you, thank you. I will. So now I think I'm walking around. Yeah, there's probably people living here all year round in these houses. Maybe some of them, maybe this looks a bit like it could just be a summer house maybe. But I think there's probably at least some people living here all year round. Again, it's just 15 minutes to the nearest city, which is kind of reasonably large by Swedish standards. It has 100,000 inhabitants, so that's pretty major by Swedish standards. No quarantine. No quarantine in Sweden. It will probably be quarantine when I go back to Japan, but coming to Sweden there was nothing. There has never been any quarantine for Swedish residents or Swedish citizens traveling to Sweden. Has never been any quarantine. There's only been a recommendation that you should test yourself before meeting people. I love tea, not Genki voice. Thank you. I don't know. I feel a bit Genki today, though. I hope I'm not too Genki for you. I'm just so happy and excited to stream again. Did I wonder? Thank you. I'm so appreciative of you still doing live walks in Sweden. I love this. Buy yourself some cakes or mother chocolates. Thank you very much. Yes, I will buy me some snack after this. Maybe some salty licorice. Oh, I already ate so much salty licorice. It's dangerous. That's the downside of being in Sweden. I will probably gain weight by being here. Your voice is perfect for me. Okay, thank you, Tony. If it's perfect for you, then it's perfect for me as well. It looks like I might be reaching some sort of dead end here. I think even though Sweden is a pretty open country, but I don't think like walking across someone's lawn, that's not really appropriate. So I think I have to turn back. Do you think tourists will be allowed back in Japan for summer? Tough question. I would not be too surprised if tourists will be allowed in some form quite soon. I don't think they will just open for anyone, but they might like start letting certain tour groups in first. That's kind of my gut feeling. And I think that could potentially start happening relatively soon, unless there's like another variant coming up that turns out to be much more dangerous or something like that. But I don't know. Just like everybody else who is not a member of the Japanese government I can only guess. Where are you walking? I don't know. I'm lost. I have never been here before. So I have no idea where I'm walking. Let's see. Let's try walking this way and see what happens. We're a little 35 minutes. Okay. So I think I will actually start heading back soon and end this stream in maybe 10-15 minutes or so. Do you need to prove vaccination? No, nothing like that. I don't know, like if you're not a EU resident, there might be some restrictions on who can enter Sweden and with regards to like vaccination and so on, but I don't really know. When we went here in August, my wife had to be able to present a test. At least technically that's what the rules said, but then when we actually came, no one asked to see it. Yeah, I'm lost. Like, I mean, I can obviously keep on walking, but I'm just worried that this might be like a dead end coming up. It's that kind of area. There's just more houses here and then probably the road ends. It's not even paved. So yeah, might be a dead end. But let's see. Let's walk a little bit. A little bit further down maybe. But this is a cute, very humble house. Maybe this is someone's summer house. I would be surprised if this is someone's permanent residence, even though it could be. But any plans to travel around Europe if restrictions are fully lifted? I think I could technically travel to most parts of Europe already, but no, don't have that much plans to travel in Europe this time. Those of you who are my Patreon supporters know why I'm here. Basically, I'm here to kind of lay the groundwork for the rest of the family to move here sometime. But so yeah, just traveling around is not really that high on my priority list right now. Look at this. I don't know, can you see? Is that dust? Yeah, I think it's dust. Oh, okay, they're doing some like work on the farm down there. And that's probably like pulling up a lot of dust, which looks quite nice when the sun hits it over there. But yeah, I think I have to turn around and head back towards the castle. Someone found me on Google Maps already. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. But this was fun. It was nice to do a stream again. I will probably try to do more streams. Not sure, but maybe I will be going to Stockholm on Sunday and do some stream from there. I don't know. Brandon, what's the name of this district where we are walking? Sundbyholm, it's in the title of the video. You can search for that. If you want to find it. Oh, and damn it, I forgot to switch on the GPS. Otherwise I would share a map of this walk with my Patreon supporters. But stupid me, I'm getting rusty already, forgetting my routines. So I forgot to switch on the tracking feature. So I'm afraid I won't be able to post a map of this walk. Sorry about that. But yeah, I hope I will stream again soon. Sooner rather than later, because streaming is fun. Showing you. Oh, look, that's a horse. Someone's like, wow. Ah, maybe there's like a horse racing track here. I think there is. I think I saw that on the map. earlier. There's some horse racing facility here. I don't know if you could see it. I tried to zoom in, but the phone didn't register my pinch because I'm wearing these gloves. Heja Sverige! Ja, hej Per-Ola! Hej! Heja Sverige, verkligen! Vi måste ses snart. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this kind of random little walk around here in rural Sweden. Sundbyholms travbana, heter det så? Castle is slot in Swedish. Yes, that's right. Sundbyholm slot. That means Sundbyholm Castle. Hello, Takematsu. Hello and welcome to the stream. It's lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. As I think you can probably hear, it's kind of like exotic for me to walk in a place like this. When I'm in Sweden, I'm usually like in the cities where my friends and family live. So going to like places like this, more countryside parts, is kind of exotic to me. Coneless territory, yeah, I don't think we've seen any cones today, which of course hurts a little bit. Not many izakayas in this street. That's right, Per-Ola. No izakayas, no vending machines, no Yobikomi-kun song playing either. So yeah. Tony, still using strangler gloves? No, I'm not. I'm using these ones now. I don't know. Are these also strangler gloves? I don't think these are strangler gloves, right? The previous ones were more like strangler looking. Are there any bears? No, I don't think there's bears around here. There might be bears, like there are bears in Sweden, but I think you have to go further up in the north in order to bump into them. There's some ruins. Oh, hey Fredrik. Hey. Yes, there's some famous by like local tourism board level famous, maybe. Some rune stones where there was like, I don't know, people carving stuff on stones back in the days. But I saw a sign pointing towards that, but it's like 2+ kilometers away, so I'm not gonna walk that far just to show you a stone. Sorry about that. But yeah, no Lawson here. Here's the bus stop and the post box. That's it. They come pick this up, the post, every day, or Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock. So if you have something to send, you need to do it. What's here? We have some local notice board. It's funny, they just posted on the wall of this barn. And yeah, here's the bus stop. Coffee はね、今日のストリームの前に飲んだので、もう飲みたくない。残念。Here's the bus. But this is not the one I think I will be taking. I'm just trying to figure out where he's driving so it won't hit me. Okay, good. No coffee person, no Papa Noel. Yeah, that's right. But I actually already found the kind of an interesting coffee shop close to where my mom lives, which is this like very local coffee shop. It's mostly like slightly older clientele going there. It's by Swedish standards quite cheap. They have really nice pastries. Everything is like made in-house. So I might show that place on a stream later, but not on today's stream. Not on today's stream because it's not around here. But maybe I really got fond of that place. I think in these 5 days I already been there 3 times. And the staff is super friendly, and it's the kind of place where you feel at home immediately. So that was a quite nice discovery. Konditor, yeah, it's kind of like a konditori. Ray asks, your mom lives in Eskilstuna, right? Yes, she lives in Eskilstuna. That's why I am here right now. Otherwise, I don't really have much of a connection to that city, and I think it's a pretty boring place. But yeah, since my mom lives there, I always stay there for at least a part of my time when I visit Sweden. So yeah, I will just walk down back to the castle, and then I will wave goodbye to you there. Ett riktigt konditori. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in Eskilstuna actually. I much rather prefer those kind of old style coffee shops here in Sweden rather than the new, like the chains we have here. They're pretty awful. Like there's this chain called Espresso House, which is basically the Swedish Starbucks, and it's just so bad. So I avoid them like the plague. Eskilstuna's tea is hometown. No, it's not. I've never lived there. It's not where I grew up. My mom moved there around the same time as I moved out. So yeah. Has your beer clock been out of sync? Yeah, it has. I haven't had... Wait, did I? No, I don't think I had a single beer yet since I came to Sweden actually. That's a bit of a bummer. We probably need to do something about that soon. I can see the moon already. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I can see the moon. The moon is somewhere over here. How far is it from here to Stockholm? With a car it would be like an hour and a half, I think. So I think it's kind of right around the edge where people can still live and then work in Stockholm. Like I'm pretty sure that there are people around here who actually commute to Stockholm on a daily basis. There's a restaurant in the Marina. Yeah, that's right. There's a cafe down there. One of those red buildings. That's where I had coffee just before the stream. And then, yeah, here's a marina. It looks kind of sad now, but apparently it's pretty popular, this place, in the summer. So lots of fancy boats. Anyway, I think that will be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, oops, weak network. Let's see, is it the trees? Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you soon again. I hope I can do a stream from somewhere on Sunday, but I don't know. No promises. But yeah, that will be it. Trevlig helg. Thank you, Perula. Hello, Fungus. Did you just join as I'm wrapping things up? Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody、ありがとうございます。できれば日曜日またストリームしたいと思いますが、できるかどうか今わからない。Anyway、またね。See you next time. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen.